Hello everyone, Damien here from DKBrickStudios, and today we'll be just talking about BioShock things today. This Build Talk video, and our last Build Talk video, while we build Eleanor, our final model of BioShock. So yeah, let's let that intro roll, sit back, relax, let's just talk some BioShock, shall we? Let's. Alrighty, so let's get on to our final build talk of BioShock. I'm honestly kind of glad that we're finishing up with these build talks, and kind of not. The reason why I'm kind of glad I'm finishing up with these is because, well, it's been kind of a pain to figure out what the heck I'm talking about for each video. Trust me, it's been a pain to figure out what I need to do for what I'm talking about for each video. I had to go through all that, but I figured it out, and I'm also kind of not because, well, I'm gonna miss doing these. I do really do enjoy recording these, and it's gonna suck having to stop recording them. And who knows when will the next one be? I'll try to do one Star Trek. I've already started building the Discovery before I even recorded it, but I kind of needed to record it before I built it without recording it. But yeah, I'll be doing a rework of the Kelvin model. I'll do my best to record it. I already have an idea on how I'm tackling it, so yeah, I'll do my best to record it. And I already have a topic for that video as well, so yeah. And there'll probably be some topics for the Star Wars models as well. Hopefully I don't build all those in class. If I do, I'll try my best to record without, people noticing. But I may not do that way. I may not do it that way. So yeah, we're doing Eleanor in this video. You may be wondering why Eleanor? In her big daddy suit, big sister suit. Well, I mean, why not? It's a way to get more people to check out my. It's another way to get people to build the thing. It's another way for people to check out my channel. I mean, hey, it's another thing for BioShock, and I felt like there are different versions of the big sister suit that warranted a build plus, but yet similarly designed. They're similar yet different. This is why you'll be seeing me going back and forth between the two models, trying to make sure get them down right. All right, that's how I did it. Am I fully proud of how I did that? I mean, hey, I needed to do it. I need to get this thing done. Okay, it actually helped out a ton. Okay, a ton. So yeah. So yeah, let's get on into this topic. Like I said, we'll just be talking BioShock. So yeah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. We'll be talking BioShock, like I said. Just figured it'd be a great way to just end off the run of BioShock. Don't have much to worry about in that sense. I can just, talk about BioShock, not to think of much. So I had an idea for a topic. I don't really have to stretch it out or anything. I can just, go with the flow till, the end of the video. We can go from there, You know what I'm saying? Sure hope you know what I'm saying. Hopefully you do know what I'm saying. So, yeah. So, the Big Sister. Let's start with the Big Sister, to be perfectly honest. They're creepy AF, okay, in the game. They are some spook. When you gotta fight them, oh my god. I don't know how many else, who doesn't enjoy having to fight them, but they're tough to fight, okay? They are some tough mother truckers to fight, alright? They are just so not fun. I don't know why I have this sleepy persona going on right now, but I do apparently. Honestly, I mean, hey, honestly, I do commend 2K for doing what they did in BioShock 2, making a new boss for us. They did a really good job in that sense. I really like how they did that. But I mean, oh my god, they're tough. Tough. And I think they're meant to be. I think that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be tough, which I can get. I can get why they went to be tough, you know. I wouldn't mind that. I understand why, you know, you gotta make your enemies tough in the game. It's like how the big guys were in the first game, you know, they were tough to fight earlier on, but again, as time went on, you would fight them, you'd get more better and be more prepared. Although me and the big sisters, it's hard for me to really prepare because it's like they just come. You start hearing them, it's like, I'm nowhere near a vending machine. My god, I'm nowhere near anything to stock up on supplies. If I'm lucky to be by one. Honestly, I feel like the next time I fight one, I am going to be right before I fight one. I'm going to be right by a vending machine to bust their to be stocked up on supplies, and then when they come, it's like, hey, come at me, mother trucker. I'm gonna bust your face up. God, one of these days, I'm so gonna try BioShock 2 on medium. That wasn't fun, I'm not gonna lie. But doing BioShock 1 on medium was a bit difficult. This was technically supposed to be the topic. Me talking about how I transitioned from BioShock 1. I tried BioShock 1 on medium. And oh boy, that wasn't that good. I could talk a bit about it, you know, try to, you know, fill in a bit, you know. But yeah. That wasn't oh my god, I had to be very conservative of ammo. Oh my god. I was losing ammo left and right, it felt like. And I needed to be like, okay, I need to find the ammo. I need to get more ammo. Find it, get it, gather, put it all in, get these get weapons put together. I believe I didn't die when I was fighting Peach Wilkins, because all I did was I just chucked a barrel at him, like I've done recently. That's honestly a great technique, just telekinesis him, with a telekinesis a barrel at him. Works brilliantly. Some of you guys might not like it because it just makes the fight super easy, but I mean, some people might not like it. Okay, hey, you know what? It works for me. Throughout my time, I believe in like Neptune's Bounty and I believe the Medical Pavilion too, but not that much. But definitely there in Port Neptune and where else? Arcadia. I died a lot. Because of stupid mistakes, but I mean, after I noticed, okay, I'm making stupid mistakes, and I'm dying because I'm making these stupid mistakes, I realized, okay, I have to get better. I have to, you know, realize what I'm doing wrong here, and get better at it, and you know, and fix those mistakes, and stop doing those mistakes because you don't want to keep making your stupid mistakes. You want to get better at it. You want to be better. And I did, of course. I mean, I would make sure I'd spend my atom conservatively and all that, you know. Get all the best, get some plasmids, you know, get some, you know, tonics and all that. Be all prepared for battle. If I ever was running low on ammo, I'd make sure I'd head to the Gatherer's Garden, not the Gatherer's Garden, but El Boito or the Circus of Values. Honestly, uh, I kept using the machine gun after a while. Like there were times the machine gun was like the main one I would use, but I would switch. I would go if I was running low on the machine gun ammo. I'm like, okay, I'm running low on this. I would go to the shotgun because the shotgun actually was a nice one to use as well. I believe after if I was running low on the shotgun, I would go to the pistol. Yeah, I would have headed to the pistol. And I mean, like, I didn't really use the crossbow that much. I mean, I used the grenade launcher to just, take out the big daddies. And, fight, I use those and I would try to fight, anything that could, withstand, anything I could to, really, give me an edge in the battle, on the battlefield. I believe there were times I was, like, really low on, like, med kits. Like, there were times I was, like, really low on med kits. I'm like, I need more med kits. Give more med kits. I was like, I need more of the med kits. Give me more of the med kits. And I was like able to buy more med kits, thank God. Or otherwise I would have been screwed. And I would have been stuck. And had trouble. But I have figured it out. I was able to do it. Thank God for those. Thank God for the Circuit of Value selling those. Those are so helpful of them. I would continue to explore the city. Like, honestly, I would continue to run around and exploring, and like, it honestly wasn't. I didn't really ever bother with that. I did enjoy doing that, and I always have fun just being able to run around in BioShock in the city of Rapture. It's honestly fun for me. I don't mind the whole. I didn't. It wasn't that bad. I mean, honestly, well, for real, like playing with like in the medium mode with the it gave me a sense of like worry and all that, which I've never had before in BioShock. After the first time I played it, and after a point I played it the first time, for the for the first time entirely, which was nice actually. I actually really liked that I was able to get that from the game again, and it was enjoyable. And not that, don't get me wrong, I still enjoy playing the game on easy and playing it through it. I'm probably gonna go back to medium at some point again, but I'm still gonna do it on easy just because I'm not. I don't feel like I'm fully ready for that. Constantly just keep playing that, but again, at some point in the future, I'll play that again. I want to kind of get a couple more shooters under my belt. That's me. Of course, you guys may have a different opinion on how you would tackle this. What else can we talk about? Honestly, I love the city of Rapture. Rapture is so beautiful. Actually, it gave me this idea for a place in my universe. Did I put that backwards? Apparently I did. As you can see right now, we're working on the upper body of Eleanor. On the body of Eleanor nonetheless, but still. Honestly, I will say, even though it's like a similar design to her, to the big sister, it works as a different design in of itself, and I'm happy I made it. And it works, in my opinion. It just works for me, and I honestly feel like if you put Eleanor with Subject Delta, you would have a really good Subject Delta. You would have a really cool looking group. Really cool looking, two people looking good. You would have them looking good together, side by side. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sure you know what I mean. Hopefully, if you do. If you don't know what I mean, then you can always ask in the comment section down below. I'm always happy to answer. Yeah, kind of want to go back to talking a bit about this. Like I said in the beginning of the video about how it was like, how I kind of just had to keep looking for topics. Like again, the going to cut content was never an idea I had at one point. Although, after doing it and recording that whole thing for me, I actually really enjoyed recording that. I actually had a fun time recording about cut content. The whole plan about me I originally planned talking about doing what I was going to be doing about my thoughts on BioShock. That's why I was plugging it a lot of times. Because I knew it was going to be coming out eventually, which it's already out. Go check it out if you haven't. Both parts. So yeah. And with that, I honestly enjoyed showing that, talking about it. I really did enjoy talking about it. Giving my thoughts on BioShock in of it itself was really cool, really fun, and honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it because honestly, I love BioShock. BioShock is like my favorite. It's like my #1 gaming franchise of all time. Is it would it be the #1 franchise for me? That's like tied for #1 with Star Wars for me. But it's there. It's #1 right now for me. It's in the #1 slot, which is big. It's big. I mean, nothing's really shared the #1 slot before, so. I mean, hey, I'm willing to display I'm willing to go. I want to go out, buy some models, buy some figures of BioShock characters, and buy, buy things with BioShock, and actually dress up as a BioShock character, BioShock characters. I mean, I want to do that. Of course, I'll be willing to do that for other franchises, but again, I want to do BioShock first and continue doing BioShock. One of the things I actually do want to do is, what's its face? Yeah, one of these, for like, for Christmas for my birthday, one of these years, or hopefully this year, but at some point I want to get a sweatshirt that looks like, Jack's, if not exact, hopefully close enough, so I can, look like Jack from BioShock, because I wear jeans a lot, and I believe he wore jeans in the game during his time in Rapture, along with a sweater. So I think I could pull that off. And especially since I do have a tendency to let my beard just grow. I have a bit of a beard growing throughout the week, like, I shave every Sunday. So, I try to shave, on Sundays. I always remember to, but, I mean, I just like it. Like near the end of the week, it's like, oh god, I really need to shave. And yeah, that's not BioShock related, but I mean, I will say, I do feel like the beard would kind of help make it look like I'm a bit, disgruntled, a bit like, I've been in Rapture for so long. I made it out alive. Luckily. I'm amazed I made it out. I'd probably be like, they told me, son, told me, son, you're special. You're born to do great things. You know what? They're right. That's why I want to be on a plane saying that. I'd probably be in my college campus sitting there just talking with friends, explaining that what this is from, and they'd be like, oh. Yeah, exactly. That's the reference. You get my reference now? You should have got it's good you got my reference. Because my reference is a thing. It is a thing. Hopefully one of these days I would love to do a big, a Subject Delta cosplay or something like that. I would love to build the Big Daddy armor. I would look dope in that. I could totally see myself rocking something like that. But yeah, it's like I really can't wait for the next run of BioShock we do on this channel. It might, again, I forget if I mentioned it in the Plan for the Month video. I probably haven't mentioned it in these, but I probably have mentioned it in the Plan for the Month video, but if I haven't, I'll mention it here. And then in my Plan for the Month video again, if I have, or if I haven't, then But, depending on if BioShock does come out, if a new BioShock game does come out, Hence why I've been making my own videos on BioShock Parkside, on what my thoughts would be, and the most recent one was another BioShock Parkside one because I wanted to do that, and it would have been cool to do that. Figure talk about gameplay mechanics that they could do and things like that, and something kind of like a Destiny world, but that's just how I would have envisioned it. And if they were able to do that, awesome. If not, then hey, I don't mind it. But yeah, that's just my thought. But I mean, hey, if they do make a BioShock Parkside leading up to it in its release, I'm building things from that. I will release all those. I will sit down and be like, we are building BioShock Parkside stuff. Honestly, what I should really start doing is just start building things in advance. Like, I know I want to build in advance, but I don't have the ability to. But I won't be showing off later. Like, let's say I want to build Jack for fun, or I want to build another Star Wars thing or something like. I just want to build something for fun, but I just want to build it because I have the time and I'm like, I can just do it. And I'm not letting the channel force me to build something because I can build whatever I want. I can build it if I'd like to or not. It'd be cool to do that, and I actually enjoy doing that. Yeah, originally we were thinking green for her face, but then I believe I went to yellow. Yeah, we went to yellow with her, which honestly I think yellow works perfectly for her because when you have her side by side with Delta, she looks beautiful. It will look beautiful. That I haven't done an image with her I haven't taken a thing with her by Delta, but I need to. And I will say the picture I took of her is the picture of how she looks in the picture of the reference image I did. I tried to make a similar image of that. Boy, we're like over halfway done to this video. My goodness, we're making it. My goodness, time flies. In a way, in a way. I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, honestly, just sitting here building something would be helpful too, because I mean, I watched this thing called Minecraft Mondays, which again, one of these days would be great to get on, but again, things are happening with the gaming channel right now, as of now. But eventually, in the future, something I'll be it will be dealt with in the future. What's going on, but it can't be dealt with at the point in time. What's causing it is it won't work out well with the gaming channel. So yeah, I need to. Yeah, I'll explain more in a plan for the month video. So yeah, hence kind of why I stopped kind of mentioning it at the end of my videos recently. Well, the last video I didn't mention it. If you didn't see the end of that video, wow, I'm amazed you didn't watch all the way through that. How could you not watch all the way through that? It's some good quality content. Good quality content. How could you not watch some of my good quality content? I make some good quality content on this channel. The respect I get for making this good quality content on this channel is beside me. But, I'm doing what I can, alright? I'm doing what I can to make this work, alright? Like, the day we get the channel done, like, I mean, I can't wait to do more BioShock. Like, again, that's why I'm like, okay, like, I know eventually I'll make a return to it. I really enjoyed doing BioShock on the channel. It was a lot of fun, trust me. BioShock is really cool. I enjoyed building BioShock and all the models. They're all cool in their own way. But I just, I don't want to have to say goodbye to BioShock. But again, if I have to, I will for now. Again, BioShock will have to kind of be rounded out for a bit, and we'll see what happens in the future. So yeah. But again, it's fun to do these things. I love building these models for you guys, and I love building them for myself too. Like, having these models for myself as well are cool because I actually have have something of that franchise. I don't know if I really shared this, but the reason why I wanted to have a channel going was because when I was younger, I loved to build out of Lego. Like, building out of Lego was my thing. It still is to this day, and I knew that I wanted to share my models with the world, which is what I am doing today. Younger me would be proud of what I am doing today. For sure. Probably. I mean, hey, he probably would be like, wait, you like Star Trek? No, trust me, my younger me was a portion of my life was against Star Trek, then with I was all over the place, folks. Okay, don't. Okay, I can get into that at another point in time. I believe I made a Bill Talk video talking about my introduction to Star Wars. It's an old one. It's like the very first one of the first ones ever, but I'll probably remake that with a new model design and all that. Probably rounding out episode 9 with episode 9 and how this fandom has, how my love for Star Wars has kind of shaped me and all that and where we've gone today. So yeah, that would be a thing in the future. Yeah, and I also remember getting if you guys weren't around for the original program, my God, for the first program we used, my God, I'm kind of glad you guys weren't because man, this program's a lot better. It is a lot nicer. I'm not going to lie. I do like it a lot better. It's not like LDD, which honestly, LDD isn't that bad, but it just there's some things that it does that just bugs me for it. It doesn't help with tutorialing like putting these steps out of order. This, at least, it gives me the ability to make the steps and I can record them for you all, and we can go from there. Which I like, actually. It helps make life a lot easier. But let's get back into BioShock, alright? I can probably see myself, I believe, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video or not, but I definitely see myself building a Lego Jack. Definitely Andrew Ryan and Fontaine, maybe Atlas. But definitely those three. 4. And probably a Sander Cohen and maybe a Bridger Tannenbaum as well. I'd build all 4. I'd build those 5. Or 6, depending on the number. But yeah, I'd build those guys. I might start working on them. I mean, I'm going to have some spare time in my college class. Probably in my college class. I mean, I'm going to be taking, historical geology. Which, I mean, will probably be fun and all, but it's probably also going to have something like what's its face, my oceanography class, which if you guys don't know how that went, you can check out all my previous Plan for the Month videos where I talked about that. But yeah, I actually had free time in that class to build, and I wrote down what my teacher wrote and on the whiteboard, which was nice actually. Helped me out a lot. But we'll have to see this semester. I'll have to see. Plus, I have more free time, which is nice, actually. I'll have a little bit more free time. But yeah. We'll have to see. So yeah. I could definitely see myself building like the Atlantic Express, maybe. Definitely. That'll be a definite. I know I said like this would probably be a definite, but I don't know if I'll build all the weapons for Delta. Actually, I may or may not. I don't know. There's so much of those weapons that's like okay, but I'll have to see if I can, and I may am just building the ones I really like, along with Jack. I'll probably do that as well. I'll be building the machine gun, the pistol, and the shotgun, the wrench, which is the majority of the weapons he uses. I might just do the shotgun and the machine gun along with the wrench. You should be able to hold them both with both of his hands instead of just one of them. I actually did make the new logo too, so yeah, you can kind of see the guys have a little bit of trouble holding it double-handedly, but I mean that's just because of how bad the articulation is. But I mean, I did my best. I tried my best to make it work. At least with these ones, I don't have to worry about a weapon. It's already attached to their arm, so I might make atom effects for like plasmids for Mr. What's his face? Delta. Definitely Jack. I'll probably just use a couple standard pieces, just for Jack because that'll probably work better. But yeah. That's kind of an idea what I'll build. I mean, I'll probably be building some. There'll probably be another wave kind of like this. It'll probably be like a long wave. Which, honestly, I don't mind. I like these waves. The runs I do. The runs for BioShock are fun. They're fun to do, and I really enjoy them, actually. Honestly, every wave I've done so far, I haven't actually disliked, actually. I've enjoyed every single one, actually. I mean, yeah, actually, I have enjoyed every single one of them. I mean, there have been some time crunches with some of them. Yeah, uh, I can tell you about the time crunches I've had, but I don't want to go into that. I would rather not bore you with the details. But I've definitely had to deal with that. Um, so yeah, excuse me, my goodness. I will mention that I did decide last minute to build the little harpoon or like little spear thingy on her arm because I was like, I don't really know if this is important or not. I figured, screw it, it's important enough. It'll make it a little bit different. The from the big sister, which honestly I'm glad I did that. I didn't add the little atom vial thing on the bottom of that because I mean I probably would have had to do that for the same. I would have done that for the big sister as well. But again, I'm kind of I don't mind that I didn't do that. As you can tell, we're working on the arm/weaponry. So yeah, the big sister looks good. I really like them. Honestly, out of all these models I've done, in my favorite one would be and I've got two really would be Delta and Rapture. I really like the Rapture model. I want to actually go back and add some little some little things to it here and there. Like I want to add the plain tail. I want to add a little subject Delta in there. Maybe one or two big daddies in the water. Speaking of that, I actually when I'm doing my second run of BioShock 2, I saw Big Daddy use the rivet gun to actually. Rosie used the rivet gun to actually have the rivet gun to rivet up a hole, rivet up to patch up a bit of the wall. I was like, yo, no way, that was so cool. What? Oh my god, that was awesome just to watch. And it was just him doing his work, but I never saw that before. That's one of the reasons why I love playing BioShock. You can go back and play it and always find things different. It's so different. You'll find new things that you can appreciate and love. Which I enjoy. I love that aspect. That's one of the reasons why I love about the Star Wars movies. You can go back and rewatch them and rewatch them and enjoy, each character. That's, and like see a little thing in the background. Which I like, actually. I really enjoy that. Like, you might notice something in the background, and it's like, oh, hey, I noticed you. Hey! Or I noticed something going on in the background. Awesome! Wow, that's so cool. That's one of the reasons why I love Star Wars so much. And I am a fan of the Disney era movies. Yes, you can get on me if you want, but hey, I have my reasons. I'll explain that why in a Build Talk video, probably, because I would like to actually explain why. Go in depth about it. I don't mind going in depth about why I like the Star Wars movies that Disney has made. And why I have faith Disney will do a great job with Episode 9, honestly. And why I feel Episode 9 will be a great movie. But that's just me, to be perfectly honest. You can have your opinions. I'm not gonna fight you over your opinions, alright? You have your opinion. You do you, alright? So, yeah. And, yeah, I will mention all the remaining models. All the other models I wanted to do are Rapture, are from the Rapture, or like related to Rapture. None of them are from Columbia. I had something in my mouth. It wasn't because I dislike Columbia. No, I'm not a like I mentioned in my play for my in my thoughts on BioShock. Check that out. You're welcome if you'd like. You can. There's a reason why, and it's because, well, I mean, there's just so much that they did in it. I just like. I mean, look, I would be willing to build a Columbia if somebody asks. In the comment section down below. Again, requests are welcome. I'd love to hear requests. We're eventually going to be needing to be working on a plan for the coming up with new. I'll be needing to come up with next year's models. This was all planned ahead, folks. I have to come up with these ahead of time, so I know what I'm building. I'm not doing this all on a whim. I'm doing this all ahead of time, so you guys can know what I'm building, and you guys can know what is to come. That's what the plan for the month videos are for, actually. They actually serve that purpose. Honestly, I would recommend watching the Plan for the Month videos if you have not already. It like when they come out, of course. I mean, like now, if you were to watch the Plan for the August video, that's kind of out of date, of course. But I mean, hey, watch them, check them out. Also, check out my Patreon. I mean, you'll be able to see them earlier, see them a few days early. Along with these, I'll try to post these early as well. Once I get to Star Trek and Star Trek and all that. I just didn't want to start publishing all the BioShock ones early. Super early. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, let's get on to that outro now. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. Just sitting here talking about BioShock things was actually quite fun. Might do something like this in the future. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what models you would like to see in the future down in the comment section down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, check out my friend's novel Rise. Link to that in the description down below. Along with my socials. Link to those in the description down below. Along with my Patreon. Link to that in the description down below. As always, this is Damien from DKBrickStudios. Signing off from Rumor the Force and the Force of Others. Be with you always. I'll see you all in the next video.
Birds of a feather well weathered together, chasing the dark from the night. Trust in your feelings and find a new hope. Take your best shot and let go.